Hey guys, what's going on? Watomarmelon here today. As always, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to check out my main channel, subscribe to that one, like and subscribe to this one as well. Also, if you're making a purchase on eBay, make sure to click the link in the description below before making that purchase because it does give me a little bit of a kickback without costing anything to you. So I appreciate anyone who does that greatly. So the Ghost Rare rarity, I'm sure most of you guys have seen a Ghost Rare. Maybe not in person, but in YouTube videos and the like, they are very difficult to pull throughout almost the entirety of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. They've been one in every 288 packs, specifically when they were in core sets. And this comes out to about one Ghost Rare in every 12 boxes. And so these are a very difficult card to pull. They were first introduced in Tactical Evolution, with Rainbow Dragon being the first Ghost Rare in the TCG. And they were discontinued after Dimension of Chaos, which had Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend as the last Ghost Rare printed in a main set. So they reintroduced these things with, I believe, Legendary Duelist Rage of Ra. As sort of a side set exclusive. There's been Ghost from the Past 1 and 2, which, printed a ton of Ghost Rares. And in the second Ghost from the Past 2, they did make it easier to pull these Ghost Rares, so I think they're a much more accessible rarity now. And they also have them as, I think, about one in every 13 boxes in the Duelist packs that you see. So Legendary Duelist, that series usually has a Ghost Rare in it. So I just wanted to bring you guys the 10 cheapest Ghost Rares, and let us begin. So the first one that we're going to be looking at is Red Dragon Archfiend Ghost Rare. From Ghost from the Past 2, this is one that a lot of people were looking forward to because it allows you to complete sort of your Signer Dragon Ghost Rare collection. The market price for this card is $31.80, and the lowest you can find on TCG Player right now for a near mint copy is $28. So, next up, at number 9, we have Mobius the Mega Monarch, one of my favorite Ghost Rares of all time, and this has a market price of $30.11. You can find a near mint copy in first edition for $43 with some shipping on top of that, although you can notice that there are lower listings, and this is a card that I imagine will, appreciate in the future. Next up, at number 8, we have Malakota, Netherlord of the Burning Abyss, out of Secrets of Eternity. This is the 8th cheapest Ghost Rare, and it has a market price of $29.79. It has a beautiful artwork if you've ever seen this one before. The lowest you can find an Unlim for is about $27, and a near mint is going to run you about $32 on TCG Player. For number 7, we have Heroic Champion Excalibur out of Return of the Duelist. Awesome looking Ghost Rare. This has a market price of $27.08. If you're trying to get a near mint unlimited, it's going to cost you around $28, and the first edition version is going to run you about $43. Next up, we have the 6th least expensive Ghost Rare. There we go. We have number C39 Utopia Ray. I have this one. Looks good. Most Ghost Rares do. It has a market price of $26.71. The lowest you're going to be able to find the near mint on limb on TCG Player is $24.93. If you go to a first edition, they are a bit more expensive at $57.94. So now we're starting with our top 5 least expensive Ghost Rares, and we have Stellar Knight Deltoros, I don't know how to pronounce it, from Duelist Alliance. This has a market price of $23.90. You can get an unlim for about $21, $22, and a first edition is still very cheap at $24.44. Next up, we have the 4th cheapest Ghost Rare, Bujinki Amaterasu. One of my favorite artworks. I don't know why all my favorite artworks are so cheap, but I guess it makes it easier for me to collect. But this is from Primal Origin. It has a market price of $23.76. The lowest you're going to be able to find a near mint copy on TCG Player for is $34.99, and a near mint copy costs you only a little bit more than that at about $37. The 3rd cheapest Ghost Rare is one that recently released in Legendary Duelists Duels from the Deep. This is number 101 Silent Honor Arc, and it has a market price of $22.95. You can get a copy of this card in near mint condition for $23 on TCG Player. The second cheapest ghost rare in the TCG is the Eye of Timaeus. This is from Ghosts from the Past 2, so a very recent release. It has a market price of $21.92. This can be bought on TCG Player for about $20. And the cheapest ghost rare in the TCG is Crystal Clearwing Synchro Dragon out of Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm, one of the cheapest booster boxes we've seen in a very long time. It has a market price of $20.58. You can see that trend. It just has been going down and down and down, really just tanking. And you can pick them up for $20 on TCG Player. So if you guys did enjoy this, make sure to drop a like, let me know what you guys think, and peace out.